2009 and reigning world champion, Jenson and Lewis Hamilton. Here they come. Right, boys. Jenson,
Chuckles.
There's a lot of people here. A lot of people here this year. Now, first of all, we got 3 very lucky competition winners through Vodafone VIP to ask these guys some questions. So if the guys can come up on the stage as well now, please. They're going to get to ask the questions to the drivers. It's Steve, Neil and David. Let's hear it for the guys.
How you guys doing?
Okay. Who's Steve? Which one's Steve? Steve, your question please first.
Is South... First of all, good afternoon everyone. How you doing? Me probably at the moment. How's South Korea? South Korea is on the calendar. We'll be going to South Korea, so we're all very excited about that. New circuit, new challenge, and I've raced in South Korea before in Formula 3, so I know the place, so it's all good.
Okay, the next question is from Neil. Which one's Neil? Neil's in the middle. Right, Neil, your question please.
Are these all for me, these questions? Or?
No, these are both of them.
Yes, for him. Oh.
I'll come over to you. You go first, Jenson, and I'll go to Lewis.
Well... I'm in the crowd. Look. There's me over there. Awesome. My most memorable victory was probably... I think your first one's always pretty special, and Hungary was a great weekend for me. So that was very special, but also winning in Australia last year, you know, with a team that almost didn't end up on the grid, you know, to win our first Grand Prix was very special. So that one. Monaco was fun as well, yeah.
How you guys?
I know which Grand Prix he's going to say.
How you guys doing? You right? That's our motorhome right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the bus.
So Lewis, tell us about your most memorable victory. Which one's for you?
My most memorable victory, of course, has to be here in 2008. It was crazy. You know, you guys, I don't know how many of you were here, but I'm sure plenty of you are here, but it was crazy because it was raining. We started 4th, and we won by like, what is it, 68 seconds. So it was pretty phenomenal. And you know, if all of you stayed out in the rain, you're still up and cheering. True Brits, true Brits.
Okay, last question from our winners is David. Your question, please, mate.
Jenson, are you and Sebastian Vettel still talking after the football?
After the football, they're out as well, aren't they? Yes. No. Yes, they are. I sort of gave up after England went out. Yeah. They kicked our bottoms, didn't they? But there you go. But we were talking about this the other day.
Don't do it!
Can they hear us? Have you ever done that before? Have you ever done that before?
I have done it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I did it over water. I would never do it over solid
people.
Wow. Well, thanks to our competition winners for their questions. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Now, I'm going to ask you both, have to ask you a little bit about qualifying a few hours ago. Lewis, first of all, 4th place on the grid. Fantastic job for you today.
You know what? We really didn't expect it this weekend. I mean, obviously we came in hoping to qualify much further ahead. We wanted to win this weekend, which is still not impossible. But no, yeah, we know we came. The team worked so hard to bring us an update, which we got yesterday, and it just didn't work. And it's just something that we need to develop over the next couple of races. But you know, fortunately for me, I was able to get up higher today than probably we even expected. And you know, from there, hopefully, I can get some good points, and I'll continue. Out of pure pace, I won't be able to compete with the Red Bulls. They're just too fast. But let's just hope that they have some problems, and we'll see.
And Jenson, not quite a good day in the office for you, but a big day for you tomorrow. A big challenge and a lot of racing.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this guy did a great job in qualifying. I mean, the car was not the easiest to drive today. I struggled in qualifying massively. You know, practice this morning was very good, really enjoyed the balance of the car, but in qualifying, we're still just checking the car, make sure it's okay. But I really struggled. I had to take so much front end out of the car to balance the rear, I had a lot of oversteer. So, difficult, but you know, starting 14th isn't so bad. I won my first Grand Prix from 14th, so we're going to have a good one tomorrow.
Just want to ask what you two feel. You know, it's the home Grand Prix for the McLaren team. It's the home Grand Prix for Vodafone. Your guys, it's your home Grand Prix. And when you get the response like you've got here, what does this mean to you guys? These guys are cheering for you.
Sorry, I thought we were just staring at everyone.
What does this mean, this sort of reception?
It means, for me, it's really difficult stood here because of the day we've had. It's been so frustrating to... Thank you! But it's just so frustrating because it's a home Grand Prix and, you know, we both want to do so well in front of our home crowd and I made it very difficult for myself, but, you know, we get so much support here. I've had some pretty torrid times in Silverstone, but I've always had this support, which is just amazing. So, thank you very much, everyone, and we're going to put on a good show tomorrow.
Well, Jenson's been here for a lot longer than me, but, you know, I remember before I even got here, Jenson was telling me how much support we have here in the UK. And when we arrive, you know, we're traveling the world, we never get to see so many Brits. You know, we do have some Brits that travel all over the place to see us, but we're so grateful to have the support from you, to see you wearing the caps, seeing you wearing the tops, and waving the flags for us. We're so proud to represent our country, and we want to do the best job we can for you. And so we just want to say thank you for all the support that you give us. It means the world of difference to us.
Thank you.
You know, it's all of you that make our weekend. You make our weekend, so you know. Keep the flags waving tomorrow and we'll keep gunning.
Now, we've had some questions that have been texted in. Hopefully the people that have texted these questions in through VIP are in the audience. So first of all, question for you, Lewis. The text that came in, but an anonymous text was, how was driving to Goodwood for you last weekend? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, Goodwood's a great weekend. I think it's kind of a warm-up to this weekend, really. There's a lot more people here than there are at Goodwood, but Goodwood we get to, you know, we're so fortunate and so blessed to be able to drive these old cars around and get a feeling for what the nutcases were like years ago driving the old cars. They don't feel very safe, do they? They don't feel that same cross-sell car, but it's great for us to get close to you guys and also spend a bit of time. I had my family come up, so it's a great event for them to be able to see. And yeah, and then obviously this is probably the most exciting one, that's for sure.
Okay.